No, not in Twitch. So if you record it, maybe you could send it to someone, and then we will put it online.
The next week, I think you can view the all days.
Okay.
Is that right? Because I didn't get to see the interview with Daniel. You know, the
Yeah. I know. In fact, what happened is we didn't activate the thing to have the automatic replay on Twitch first.
Yeah.
So we did it for yesterday. Yeah. So yesterday and today are easy to find on Twitch. But I think they recorded all, and then they will send it to one of the organizers. So in 1 week maybe. So we can't have it for now.
Okay. And then I can like cut a little piece.
Of course. Okay. When it will be in line. I hope they actually record, because I'm not sure he did understand. Yeah, it's really hard. I work with them for 3 days, and it's sometimes hard.
I know.
Because my Spanish is terrible.
Where are you from?
France.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So
I can tell you.
Yeah.
Okay.
But if we get it, we will do some. I don't know. We will put it on the WCA Facebook page or so. I don't know where, but so everybody know where it is.
Good. So, and that'll be all days.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
wonderful.
I think so.
Thank you.
I think so.
What is your name?
Mario.
David.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
And so you are from the United?
Yeah, New York. Yeah.
I think I saw you last year at the World Championship in Paris, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you were there. I was already doing the streaming.
Okay. Okay.
But with a French team, so it was.
Oh yeah.
It was really easy to explain them what to do. And,
right.
But it's going better and better. First day it was, and no, it's really good, I think. And we are trying to set something nice for the final with the 2 people and the time girl. So it will be, I think it will be great.
Yeah. No, it's nice. Last weekend we were in Ireland, the Irish National Championships. Actually, the weekend before we were in New York, Brooklyn. Last weekend Ireland. This weekend here. Next weekend Salt Lake City.
Okay. All for the US national. All for competitions. Oh, okay. That's nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so have a nice day and good luck.
Thank you
for the rest of the competition. See you. So I was chatting with, I think it's probably Daniel was living further, and he wanted to find the records of the first day of the live stream, and we don't have it on Twitch because the option was not activated. And probably we have the technical team who record that first and second days, and we will get back these records after the championship, maybe in a week, so everybody could see the world competition. So right now James and Poe are both missing, so I think because we didn't have time to talk together when I got back from stage after solving, so I think they went to do their attempt for second round. I don't see them, so I don't know. I have no idea. What is this question? If I had a truck? I have no idea. I don't know if it's a meme or... I have no idea what the answer is supposed to be. And before, were you talking about James? I don't know. I'm not sure about the guy who will rage quit. I don't know who you're talking about. So yeah, it's hard for me to follow you guys as I'm not aware of that meme and I don't know really. Okay, I don't know him. So yeah, it's probably a gamer, right? Yes, a nice solve by Keaton. I was not paying attention to the stage. Sorry, I'm really tired. We walked up just before, like 30 minutes before the starting of the competition, and then I arrived. We set up everything for the stream, and then I had to do my official attempt, and I had no time to solve before. So my first solve of the day was an official one. I still managed to get 12, and that's my usual time. But then I only could get 16. It was really hard. So yeah, so I think I will be focused more then. But we have still time. We have 5 minutes to be entirely awake before the group of the top cubers, and as I did for all the 3 days before, I will try to communicate with the technical team so we have the best people on screen at any moment. And if I'm still alone there, but I think that James and Paul will come back to help me to read what you say, guys, at the same time, so we can both entertaining you and answering your question. And yeah, it was a 597 for Keaton. And no, I'm not from Madrid, and I didn't got any flight plane tickets from the organizer, if it's what you meant. I came by car. We did a road trip from France with a few fellow cubers that were with me on a little French competition last week. So I came with Alexandre, Lina and Antoine. And for now, Alexandre did really bad all the events, and he even missed the 5x5 where he was defending champion. So it's really not a good weekend for Alexandre. I hope he will get back on track and do something like maybe 3x3 podium or something like that. Something great. The trip was not that long. It was maybe 11 hours, including when we had a break. So it's maybe 9 hours of car. So it's not that much. So we had 8 flat from Keaton. So he should have been on the last group because he ended up 4th in the last group, in the first one, sorry. But for staff issues, some of the Keaton is a staff member, and for staff issues, some of the staff are not going in their rights groups from the first round, and are just replaced by other people. So that's why Keaton is going now and is way better than everyone else is in this group. Yeah, Nice to Madrid is a long trip because it seems to be close by the fact it's south of France, but in fact it's really far in the other way, like east to west. T'es libre là?
Quoi?
T'es libre là?
Je viens de passer 3-3, mais il y a le blind dans 1h15, donc
Ok.
je viens de la barre.
Mais je pense que James et Pau vont revenir de
James,
l'être en train de
il est
sol.
sous la baille, donc,
Ah ok.
Je fais baby single.
Ah ouais?
Ouais, sur le tout dernier mélange.
Tu fais quoi?
J'ai fait 8-5. Mais genre PLS qui part. Attends, je te le montre.
GG. So yeah, I'm chatting with Arthur, with a really good blinder. Like
C'est ça, mais
oh yeah,
avec le
great. So we just beat this PB.
Ça fait plaisir.
Cool. T'as fait quoi comme VG?
Genre 11-9, 12-7, un 13 quelconque et un 12+2. Donc ça fait
Donc,
genre,
gros 12.
Il va pas compter, donc ça, il y a un 13 quelque chose. Ouais, c'est...
Moi j'ai fait 14. J'ai fait une nouvelle technique, j'ai encadré le 14. J'ai fait 12-16, 16-12 et après j'ai fait 14 pour être sûr. C'est une technique d'approche. Je pense que c'est une technique de chasse carrément. So yeah, so we were joking about our bad average actually, because yeah, everyone. I mean, it's easier for the last group because they come there and they have time to practice a little. But when you just wake up and you have to solve, nice 10 for Theo, and we have Keaton back on screen. Sorry. Ouais, à toutes. Nice, 7.7 for Keaton. It's around the average he got yesterday. He was at 7.57, so I missed some of his time. He got like 5, 8 something. Oh no, it was 8 flat, 7.7. So I'm not sure he have still some attempts to go, but it's a nice start. Yeah, there will be a special setup for the final. We are going to try like we did for a French comp 2 or 3 months ago in Strasbourg, where we had a screen with both competitors during the head-to-head, with under each one a table with their time and their name, so it could be very clean. But as it's not done yet, we are not sure. Like as I explained before, the first day when I arrived, the technical team didn't know anything about speed cubing, so we are going to improve day after day, and I hope we will provide you a really nice setup for the final. If you want to see, feel free to check the Alsace Open 2018 finals on YouTube. You will see what setup we had there, but we had really bad cameras, like the opposite of now. We were really very experienced in terms of how to do it, but with really bad materials and no technical team. So we will try to do both there. No, they are not employees of the venue, but they are paid to film the competition by the organizers. So they are a local team in Madrid who usually is filming other events. I don't know what type of events, but not Rubik's Cube at least. So yeah, I'm going to just take a little break, like 2 minutes, just to get a drink and to be back for the top group. So see you in just a few minutes. And yeah, I have to cut the sound, but I don't think you need it. Even it's, yeah, you probably won't hear the room, but we don't have a special mic for the room, sadly. So yeah, I'll be back very soon.
Where is everyone? Where did they all go? I'm back. Me and Pao. Well, I'm finished. I don't know about Pao. But I did pretty well in this round. But I don't know if I can beat him. This is James Malloy. New phone, who this? Hello, this is Dog. Frankazy in the chat. So my average, I started with an 8.7 full step, pretty nice. Then I got an 11.61. Then I got 14 point who cares, then an 11.57, and then the last hole had this really nice square on it, and I got a 10.78. So my average was 10.57, 11.61, and 10.78.
Hey, so I'm back too. Yeah, I was just taking a little break before the top group. So you were talking about your time. What
Indeed. So I think I got like an 11.3 average or so.
Oh, so it's better than the first round.
Yeah, but it wasn't as good as Pal's first round. So
Yeah. But you may have beat him with 11.3.
yeah, it's going to be
we
really close.
Didn't like warm up too much.
Yeah,
So
and I still got an 8 on my first solve.
so yeah.
But-
Did someone in the chat choose his team? Like
No, everyone said Team
Yeah.
Doc.
yeah, but
So-
it's like a streamer apparently.
Oh,
Name.
oh yeah, Dr. Disrespect. Oh, he's back. How did he do?
I think I get like 11.7, 11.
Ah, looks like I won this round, boys.
I did like 10.8, 12.0, 12.1.
I got 11.6, 11.5, 10.7.
Yeah, so it's a revenge of
James.
James.
So Team James comes out victorious. I don't think I'll make semi-final. That'd be pretty nice if everyone miserably fails and I make it somehow. No.
The cutoff was like 10.6.
Yeah, so in the first round to make the semi-final, the cutoff was 10.62.
So there is Keaton for his last solve, I think. He got
Yep.
597.
Oh, nice. Dana was in my group as well. They got moved up so they could start off the fast group.
And it's
Oh,
it's
909.
909. And he got also.
Dr.
Oh yeah,
Des.
he's a little disappointed. Yeah, it was maybe like a big 7, low 8 before he dropped
Yeah.
the cube. And
Well-
he got 8 flat and 7.7 too. So
Yeah.
So
Team
he-
Doc
yeah.
is I'm pretty sure it's Dr. Lupo. I think that's who they're going on about, not Dr. Disrespect.
How many making finals? You answer probably. It's 20. You probably answer already.
Oh yeah,
How
it
many?
is. It is 20 in the finals indeed.
So yeah, I start to be a little more awake and
Yeah.
a little more hype as
Yep.
we are going to see the top cubers soon. I'm going to switch place to say the
Yeah.
number to the.
And I'm gonna announce.
Yeah, so we just switched places so I can give the good. Yes. Yes.
So ranked 1 to 25
Yes, yes.
will be on the blue stage, 26 to 50 on yellow, 51 to 75
Everything is
on red, and
I say everything is alright.
We are a bit late because we enter late.
Yeah.
If you are starving for 3x3 round 2, can you come and help out?
So as we said before, we are a little late, so we announced you last group for 10:20, and it's almost 10:20, and the best group is going to be on stream. So Keaton and Dana are around. They just came back from their attempts. Their round.
We announced it. Can you announce?
Cualquier staff libre, por favor, venga a ayudar.
Can you announce in Spanish? No flash on the cameras.
Por favor, padres y prensa, no usen flash. El flash está prohibido y molesta mucho. Flash prohibido en vídeo y en foto. Gracias.
That was a great catch on stage. and nails the bottle flip. So we're into the super fun groups now. So I think you'll notice that like Keaton was in that last group, and Dana was actually on red stage with me in that last group as well, and Antoine was in the first set of groups. So basically what they've done is all of the non-European staff have gone and competed in the slower groups so they can help out with staffing the faster rounds.
I see the number. I see the number.
So these are the last groups of 3x3 coming up right here. And it looks like we'll only be about 5 minutes behind schedule. So... Oh, there's loads of time for 2x2 as well. 20 minutes per group for 2x2.
Yes.
So we should definitely make that up and be on time for the rest of the day. Did DRL solve? No, he's not staff, so he'll be in this group on the blue stage right now. He came 17th in the first round. So you'll see on camera, you'll only be seeing the blue stage. You might see the occasional yellow in the top right, but the bottom left and bottom right will be blue stage the whole time.
Yeah.
We could possibly get them zoomed in a bit more.
Yeah. We are just waiting for competitors to show up.
Yep.
And then we will choose where to focus.
Yeah. So on the blue stage, we will be having Philippe Vaya, Richard Delacoste, Kevin Gerhardt, Dario Sanchez, Max Falk, Martin Edler, Linus Loren, Kieran Bien, Alexander Callier, Michał Żywuski, Cornelius Diekman, Stash Zupans, Oliver Fritz, Anthony Patarakis, Amos Nordman, Daniel Rose-Levine, Alexander Lau, Juliette Sebastien, Matthias Uverston, Timon Kolaczynski, Brennan Valens, Pablo Contreras, Sebastian Vaya, and Nathaniel Berg. So a lot of talent. They all got sub 8.61 in that round. So you'll be seeing lots of 7s and 8s with a few 6s, maybe 5s, some 5s thrown in as well. So we've got Richard Delacoste starting off the round now.
So yeah, Richard finished second in the first round, and a lot of people are really surprised. But as he's competing a lot in France, I knew he was really good, and he probably practiced a lot for this competition. Oh, it's a very bad first time.
Yeah, he locked up on PLL and did the wrong one, so he had to do 2 PLLs there. So we've got Alexander Callier in the bottom left and Matthias Uverston in the top right, both starting at the same time. .34 for Alexander, and Matthias Uverston has not done great here, 13.28. But it's the first round of the day, so you can't expect everyone to perform very well.
Everybody seems a little tired and not really awake.
Yeah, Juliette with a 7.86, so that's pretty nice there. We've got Timon in the top right and
Dario.
Timon with a 7.35, best first solve so far. Oh wow, Linus Loren got 7.73 in the first round. That's his first Finnish national record in 3x3. So he's taken that off of Amos Nordman, who took it off of Kim Jochen. He's told me he was aiming for sub 8, and he did it. Stash Zupans off screen got a 9.07.
No, why?
And a mid-9 for Linus.
Cinco, but not the same. Like
We've got Daniel Rose-Levine in the top right there. Not a great solve
Yes,
for him
it's okay.
to start off. 11.19. Anthony in the bottom left.
Mario, tu sais s'il y a des gens
Another 9.09 there. And we've got Amos Notman in the bottom right there. 8.76, that's all right.
Aucune idée.
ramenés vers l'ennemi, j'ai oublié, parce que l'étape sont méga hautes.
Now we've got Brennan Valance and Kevin Gerhardt and Mats sitting down.
Je pense qu'il y en a pas.
Et il y en a qui sont cachés sous les tables.
Mats Falk got a 6.79 off your screen.
Dans les tables là. Il y a
Sebastian
certaines tables,
Via
il y en a,
804.
Et comment ça, c'est ta table?
Richard
ouais.
Delacoste second
Ouais,
solve, he
j'ai
got a
pas
7.91.
En passant, il faudrait que tu regardes. Ouais, tu check.
Unfortunately, Kevin Gerhardt's screen is off. As you can see, Brennan got a 8.71 there. It's pretty good for him.
Passer
He'll be
derrière,
all right with that.
pas sur la
pas sur
scène,
la scène, pas sur
et
la
regarder,
And now we've got,
essayer de repérer où c'est qu'il y en a. Et
Martin
demander à
Edler
quelqu'un dans le truc. Parce que moi,
on the bottom left, Juliette in the top right. So we'll see how these guys can do on their second solves. Yeah, we're going to try our best to show as many of the cubers as possible. They're so fast, it's impossible to catch everyone. 8.47 for Martin. And
nice solve.
another
for
7 for Juliette, so that's
Juliette.
7.4. And we're waiting now. We've got nobody solving just at the moment on the blue stage. We've got Henry Gerber and Jakub Keeper on the yellow stage. Jakub just got an 8.57. Michal Pleskovic over there as well. And Henry Gerber got an 8.91.
Yeah.
And now the blue stage is flooding in. We've got Alexander Lau sitting at the front there. Timon Koloshinsky. So in the top right we've got Dario and Alex. So Alex is obviously one of the fastest Rue users out there, along with Kian Mansour. That's 6.45 for Alex. Go UK. So we've got Timon on camera and Connie in the back right. Just off camera, Brennan got an 8.95, but I think it's a +2. And Michal Javuski got a 9.3.
Trying to put what I can.
Yeah.
Connie finished with an 8.77 there, just lost the camera on him. But we've got Sebastian Via in the bottom left. And in the top right. Matthias Ulversson at the back. 7.47. Quite alright. Kevin Gerhardt with a 7.4, locking up a little bit on his A-perm. And Oliver Fritz with a 6.89. Loads of sixes coming out here. And Chris Mills with an 8.86 on the side stage, on the yellow. And there was actually a 6.87 on the side stage as well, but the person who got it actually left already. I think it may well have been Andre Che, but I can't be certain.
The other get back to after
6.35 for Anthony Patarakis at the back there. Oh no, it's Mats, sorry. 6.99 for
6.35 for Mats. Another 7 for Juliette.
Yep,
And a
really consistent.
6.29 for Philippe.
$6.32 for Martin, 7.39 for Alex, and Jakub Keeper on the yellow stage just got a 7.35. Yeah, it's a shame we can't show all of these guys on the yellow stage because they're performing really well as well. Almost all of these guys have a chance to get in the top 25 for the next round. And Brendan
we
with
have
another 8.
Yeah, an 8 for Brendan.
So that's 3 8s for Brendan. I think one of them might have been a +2, but he's doing really, really well.
So we have no Sebastian.
And Stash with a 8.3 there.
And there is also Daniel solving, but you can't see him. And it's a 7.45 for Daniel was Levin.
6.95 for Sebastian there. 8.08 for Rasmus on the yellow stage.
Sí, 4-5.
Another 7 for Alexander. And another 6 for Mats. So 2 low 6s for Mats as well as Martin there. Oh, and Martin Edler just got a 6.49. I think he's got a sub-7 average now. Kevin Gerhardt off screen just got an 8.5 and Oliver Fritz an 11.1. I think Martin just got a sub-7 average. He got another low 6.
Oh, nice.
So I saw
nice.
2 6.3s and a 6.4.
Yeah. Okay.
So he's doing really well. And I think he's got one more solve as well. So
yes.
That
yes,
could
indeed.
possibly be ER.
I don't know because his ER is like 6.50.
641.
Oh yeah, so it's really hard to get one.
Yeah. And there's a lot of people who can challenge that ER.
Yeah, we asked for. Yeah, we have Philip.
8.93 for Richard.
Alexander and Philip.
And another 8 for Brendan there, 8.64. He's performing
other.
really nicely.
On the other.
And a 7.34 for Alexander Lau there.
And Philip with a bad time, 8.79.
Linus also with a not so great time. At the back left there.
Juliet got 9.
9 flat.
Yeah.
She went out with that one.
Too bad because she had like 3.7. I think. So
yeah, she's been performing really consistently. 7.6 for Michal Zhavuski there. And we've got Daniel Rose Levine just on your top right screen. 8.5. Yeah, it's not pleased with that one. And Anthony 8.543 as well. Both of them got 8.543.
Oh, nice.
To
the
1,000th. 7.91 for Dario there.
5.43.
And my first time seeing Kieran on stage. 5.7. Yes. Go Kieran. You might have just seen that in the background of the top right screen behind Nathaniel. But that's Irish NR right there. I think he's got a 5.8. In case you guys missed it yesterday, Cornelius Dickmann in this group yesterday in the first round got a 4.83, which is German NR, and is second in Europe. I think it's 6th or 7th in the world.
See.
So yeah, pretty good. And now Martin's going up for his 5th solve here. Get on Martin.
Yeah, Martin. 4.
Yeah, so Martin has 3 low 6s at the moment, so this could potentially be ER average if he does really well on this solve.
Whoa.
No. Nah, he knows he missed ER.
7 and 6.
It's a really good average. It's like 6.6, 6.7, I think, that average. But it's not ER, unfortunately. But
and 7 for Matt, so it won't be.
Yeah. So I think Martin has won this round for certain.
How you think?
Yeah. He's got like a 6.7 average, I think. He wanted to get. I think he needed like sub 6.8 to get ER on the last solve.
Okay.
Roughly around there.
But Mats did really well too.
Yeah, he
He
did.
got 2.6, I think, and
Yeah.
a 7 right now. I don't know about the 2 other times.
Yeah, I'm not sure how Kieran did. Obviously, we saw the 5.7 that he
Yeah.
got.
So, Alexander is leading. I don't know why.
So we've got.
Oh yeah, because they call Alexander instead of Alexander.
Ah, yeah.
That's why he's leading
Yeah.
on
So we've got Michal Żywuski starting in the back of your screen, and you've got Amos and Linus in the bottom left, the Finnish representatives in this group. And Michal Żywuski got a 7.88, Linus 9.8, Amos 10.3. Juliette got another 7, another mid-7, so
Yes.
that's a mid-7 average for her.
Yeah.
Sebastian Vaya is not awake yet, he got an 8.87, so that's another 8 for him. I can't quite see what Alexander got there. So 8.38 for Alexander Lau.
8.38, yeah. Anthony, we've got 8.82.
Yeah, bit of a lock up there. We've got a Richard Delacoste over to the left.
And
second
Karan is back.
Oh, 6.66 for Richard Delacoste. It's pretty
Nice.
good. The Swiss crowd is liking that one.
And 6.27 for Dario.
Oh, I think that might be Spanish national record. He's been,
I don't
he's
know.
been doing really well.
It's a 5? Yeah. So it's a 5. And Philip is coming back on stage.
8.22 for Kieran. He's not pleased with that. 6.99 for Matthias Ulverston though. But we've got Philippe on screen in the bottom left. Amos is off screen at the moment, but we're on Mats Falk in the bottom right.
And it's it's a
stopped the
DNF
timer, so it's a
for
DNF
Mats.
for Mats. Yeah, locking up on that last turn. Oh, 6.87 for Daniel. Nice.
Nice,
He's been
yeah.
performing really well. And Philippe with a 7.5 there. $7.56 for Amos Norman. That's pretty good. And we've just got a couple more solves. We've got Timon Kolaczynski in the top right there. And off camera at the moment is Linus Loren.
It's probably the 2 last solves.
8.56 for Linus. Bit of a lock up on PLR there. That's pretty good. Yeah. Timon likes to prepare himself. So this will be the last solve of the second round coming here. Let's see what he can do. Bit of a pause there. 8.17 to finish off the round.
Yeah, so Pao just showed me that Dario already got a 5.52. So
I mean the average.
yeah.
It could have been.
and the average 7.56. So I don't think he could have beaten the average either.
It's 2x2. Can you get it on screen?
So need a little break now until 2x2. So I hope you like this round. It was really hard to get everyone on cam. It was fast, and the camera work is hard because we have different cameramen, and sometimes we are asking for someone and 2 cameras are pointing on them, and sometimes we can't have someone on cam.
Will be 151 to 175, and group 4 on the green stage will be 176 to 200. So those are all up on the screen. So that's ranks 100 to
Sub 7 average.
round. Please bring up your puzzles.
I'm not sure. Maybe Martin Egdal, maybe. Maybe Mats, but after his last fail, I'm not sure either. So, yeah, maybe Martin Ekdal will be first the round. But I will go to check the different average soon.
Good luck on 2x2 power. It's a very important event for you, I know.
Trying to do like sub for average, so we'll see.
Yeah.
See you later.
So Martin finished with a 6.78 average. So that is good for Danish
really?
NR, and I think let's find out where in Europe that is. I don't think I'll ever get used to an AZERTY keyboard, you know.
Oh yeah, sorry about that.
It's also interesting when you search WCA, you get ZX key.
Yeah. The well-known association.
Yeah. So
ZXQ.
So that 6.78 average is good for third in Europe. So he jumps a long way up. He's from 12th to third, overtaking Sebastian. Oh no, overtaking Alexandre Callier,
Kevin, Kyron,
Timon,
Cornelius, Michal, Juliette.
and Dmitry Dobryakov.
Nice. Nice. A lot of red cubers. So yeah, I'm going to see for the world rankings for this round.
Yep, that's a good idea.
I'll be back soon, and yeah, we have a break. So
Yeah, I don't have anything until 3 blind now, so. Yeah, I think for 2x2 we can get a bit more yellow stage action.
I want to be on here. She's on the blue stage.
The bottom 2 cameras on your screen are unfortunately locked to blue. I think at least the bottom left one is definitely locked to blue. It can't go any further right than the rightmost blue stage. But the bottom right one can definitely go for yellow. For 2x2, we are going to be a bit more zoomed out than we are for 3x3, as it is easy to have a look at the screen and get a glance at the scramble. And especially with 2x2, it's quite easy to see where there are blocks of colour. So we'll have a bit of a more general view. So what you see on the left screen, on the bottom left, will be what you see for the whole round, and the bottom right will guide towards the yellow screen. We're still missing quite a few staff, so I'm just going to make a quick announcement. I will be back with you. The current 2x2 world record, single and average, is both held by Maciej Czapiewski from Poland. He has a .49 single and a 1.35 average. Good morning, Rainier.
Good morning, James.
How did you do in 3x3 first round?
Exactly what I wanted to get, 8.5.
Oh, nice.
So I don't want to be on blue stage during semis.
Yeah, that's
Because
really nerve-wracking.
That's nerve-wracking. I know this in first round, so I decided just to get yellow stage instead.
Yep,
So
good idea.
Yeah.
Definitely heard that tactic from other people. Oh, I don't want to be on the same stage as all the really fast people. And
Yeah,
on
exactly.
camera the whole time.
So yeah, I think it's a good decision, but I mean, I think it's 8.5, 8.6, so I hope I didn't do too well.
Yeah, it's going to be close. There was a lot of really good solving on the blue stage.
Yeah, I heard. Yeah.
Martin Adler got a 6.78 average. Good
Oh.
for fourth in Europe.
That's really good. Yeah, I heard Matt's got 6.8 as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard a lot of cheering.
Yeah. And Kieran got a 5.71, another 5 for him.
That's nice.
Yeah, there were loads of 6s. Loads and loads of 6s.
Yeah, scrambles were alright, I think.
Yeah, I kept looking over and I was seeing a lot of low 8s from the yellow stage as well. So
Yeah.
there's quite a lot of Dutch people in chat, apparently. So
Yeah, we don't have anything to do, so guys watching the stream then. So this is 200 to 100, right? Yeah. So
yep, 2x2. So
fast people will be next round.
yes,
Yeah.
indeed they will be. Although we've got Henry Gerber up there.
Yeah.
He was on the yellow stage for 3x3.
Somebody's asking about the yellow stages. So how it works right there is we have 4 different colors in the stages. So we have red, blue, yellow, and green. And all the top 25 cubers of the previous rounds are on the blue stage, and then 26 to 50 are on the yellow stage, and all the other guys are on red or green. So if you are one top 25 in the first round, you're gonna be on the blue stage. Yellow area is missing a lot of stuff. Green judges.
And white can I get there for?
So Mario has returned with the top results from the last round. So as we mentioned,
So there was not all the result for the yellow group, so we are not sure that's the final results, but there was all the result for the blue group already. So I'm going to put numbers. It will be easier to read. So top 10 would be 10 Alexander Lowe, 9 Carlos, 8 Daniel Rose-Levin, 7 Kevin Gerhardt, 6 Sebastian Weyer, 5 Karan, 4 Dario, 3rd Philip, 2nd Mats, and 1st Martin Ekdahl. So Martin and Mats got sub 7 average, 678 for Martin and 689 for Mats. Philip got 7.15 for the 3rd place.
Yep, so much better performance in general from this round. We had no sub 7s and only one sub 7.5 being Philippe from the last round, but now we've got 6 sub 7.5 averages, so
Yeah,
everyone's
666.
yeah,
You're right.
everyone's warming up
50.
now and getting in the groove.
Yeah. And in this first places, I see only Richard, who did really not as well as the first round, and maybe Alexandre Carlier also not improving. I don't know if there was any people on the yellow stage that could change that ranking.
Yeah, so if you're wondering why we're on these wide angle shots for 2x2, it's obviously quite easy to see on the screen any like lucky solutions, if there's blocks and stuff like that. When you're competing, if you're walking off stage, you can easily see the screen and nobody will notice. So we've just got these wide angle shots so you can just about to see the time and not much else. Yep, so after 2x2 is the 3x3 OH second round.
Yeah, that will be exciting because we saw yesterday that it's really close, and yeah, maybe we can check the ranking.
Yep. I know Andre Che won the round.
Yes.
But beyond that,
I think it was Hugo second. Yeah.
yeah. So yeah, loads of people really close together. So we had Andre Che, and then Hugo Spitz in second, Mikhail Plaskovic in third, Kevin Gerhardt in fourth, and Daniel Rose-Levine in fifth.
And yeah, all these guys had sub 13 average.
Yep. And then there is a lot of people following with sub 14 averages.
And yeah, we know some of them can definitely do 12 or better, like Antoine Quentin, Juliette Sébastien,
Yeah, Cornelius,
Cornelius also.
Martin, Philippe. Yeah.
Yeah, a lot. Yeah, a lot of them.
Yeah, definitely.
So as it will be 20 people in final, there will be some really good guys who won't make it. I don't know who, but
Yep.
like you see, Matt wasn't on the top 20 after first round.
Yep. And Karol
Yeah,
Zagrzewski.
Zagrzewski.
He's a really, really good OHF. You can see he's got the 12s in there, but it looks like he wasn't warmed up.
Yeah. Yeah, and I see also there is Nicolas Gartner here, 34, but
yeah.
he could do 12 average, so
Yeah.
he could. I don't know if he will, but
Fabio here, he came
yeah.
49th. He could break NR, which is 13.5, but he hasn't been performing so well in OH. I know Rob Yao can get. Where's Rob? He
Can get
definitely
better,
get
yeah.
Sub 14 as well. So yeah, there's a lot of people. OH is very volatile as well. If you're not feeling it, then it's really hard to perform.
Yes, it's really hard to be consistent in 100, I think.
Yep. Can you let me know if you see people like taking away their cubes? Because I need to announce the next group really quickly. I think they're about halfway through at the moment. But yeah, if you notice anyone taking away puzzles,
Yes.
I'll start announcing straight away, and we'll get it up on the screen.
And we have a question in the chat about the mustache of Michal.
Yes, it is great. He looks great, and I think it's a trend, and I think you'll see a few more moustaches next year. And at Worlds and
Yeah,
in
I think
2 years.
he looks like the boss of a circus.
Yes.
Just need the outfit, you know, like red and yellow.
Yeah.
And big hats, black shoes, and yeah. Also, Philippe went from 8:30 to 2.1.
Nice.
Really consistent.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm talking about Philippe Virolo, not Philippe Veilleur.
Got a lot of UK representatives on the stage at the moment. Got Charlie Stark and Louise Darling. 3.48 for Louise and 2.85 for Charlie. Nice. I'm seeing a lot of the Ortega method on stage right now. A lot of these guys don't know CLL. But you can get down to low 3, even sub 3 with only Ortega. I'm listening to a Disney soundtrack and the song is It's a Monster when you started talking about the moustache.
It's not right. I think the moustache is great.
It's very beautiful. If you see it in person, you want to stroke it.
Do you know that word moustache is it really a French word or is it just
Surely, yeah.
Okay. Because you say it moustache, yeah? With a like a French ah.
Yeah, we say moustache.
Yeah, that's
But
right.
in America, they say like mustache.
Okay.
So
But not mustache.
yeah, no,
No.
that sounds silly.
Yeah. Okay. Sometimes it's really hard to know how to pronounce the vowel of a word in English if you're not a native English speaker.
Yeah, it's English is really ridiculous. I
Yeah.
can't believe everyone picked our language to be the one everyone speaks.
Yeah, that's yeah. The idea is that English is easy is false actually. It's just a grammar and the verbs flexions that are easy, but everything else like going from letter to word is really hard.
Yep.
I actually wrote about this in my PhD.
Oh,
so
nice.
I know a lot about that because I was studying dyslexia.
Oh,
And
okay,
for dyslexic people, English is the worst language in Europe. So
yeah, that doesn't surprise me in the slightest.
Yeah, so that's also why I'm like always taking a break before saying a word in English. I don't use often because I'm like, what is the pronunciation?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Yeah.
Oh, nice! I didn't know that the clock world record started by a DNF.
Yep, nothing to get the nerves right in the way of your solving, like getting a DNF first. But apparently it works.
Yeah. So James is going to announce the next group of 2x2 second round for the room. So we just left for a few seconds. And yes, one end is after 2x2. And then there will be the blindfolded second round, the Cube semi-final, the Pyramid semi-final, 2x2 semi-final, 3x3 semi-final. All these are going just before lunch. So a lot of events still going on before the lunch break. And then we will have all the final. Yeah.
So that's 1 to 25 at blue, 26 to 50 at yellow, 51 to 75 at red, and 76 to 100 at green.
Hello, a lot of David. Yes, it be me. Yep, indeed, we have a one-handed immediately after these groups of 2x2 that have just been announced.
Yeah, there seems to be a big hype about the lunch break. So yeah, it's one of the big events of the day. What do you think about the lunch break?
Lunch break.
The lunch break. Who will win the lunch break?
I'm a good guy for the podium.
Yeah, really?
I have like back-to-back Domino's pizza.
Oh, nice.
So
Yeah, nice.
maybe I have back-to-back Domino's pizza.
Yeah, that would be crazy. That
Yeah.
would be maybe a -3 Domino's Pizza world record. Yeah.
Cut off for lunch finals.
I think it's like two pizza to get to the European Championship already, so it was hard. And then for making it to the final, I think it's like 3.5 or something like.
But I will not do it blindfold.
Yeah,
Only
it's another category. Yeah, we were talking about lunch break because someone said that lunch break is a
Oh yeah,
big
lunch is
event.
the best event of the day, every
Yeah.
single day.
And who is the defending champion for lunch break?
I was not in the last European, so I'm not the defending champion.
Yeah, me neither.
I have no idea. It definitely wasn't me. We had to walk like 20 minutes and went to like a little shop way out of the way of the venue to get lunch, and I ended up getting like bread and orange juice or something.
Really?
Yeah.
In Prague?
Yeah.
Okay. I remember I went once to Prague, and there is a lot of French boulangerie.
Yeah.
Paul.
Yeah.
You saw.
Yeah,
that.
a lot of people in Czech Republic, especially the older generations, they all speak a lot of French
Yeah.
and German, and the younger guys speak pretty much English.
Yeah.
So
There is some country where there is a really neat separation between the generation. And I went once to Romania, and there was the Russian-speaking people who are the like oldest. No, not the oldest. The oldest are like, I think, the French-speaking people, because before the USSR thing.
French was like
uh,
the language of royalty in Russia.
Yeah, and it was like a big thing in Romania, and then there is Russian-speaking people, and now for the new generation, it's English-speaking people.
Yeah.
So depending on the age of people you met in the street, they can answer you or not,
Yeah.
and not in the same language. I think that's really funny.
Yeah, the bad things about the competitions is that we don't have a really big time to eat, so we have
Yeah.
to do like what we can.
Yeah.
So it's difficult to eat healthy in a competition. So I think I did like 2 Taco Bells, 1 McDonald's, and 2 Domino's. So maybe I have to go to the gym when I come back to my home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And 2x2 has started, and in the first round, Maciej Czapiewski actually got a 3 and a DNF, so he's going to be on the yellow stage. So you just saw him get a 1.7, I think. So pretty good start from him. And at any moment now, the blue stage should hopefully start too.
C'était, mais c'était impossible. J'essaie de deviner qui c'était, mais c'était impossible. À un moment, il y a Eric qui m'a fait ça hier. Mais il faisait un peu fort. Je me suis dit, non, c'est pas Eric. Il y avait Lina, elle avait des petits doigts.
I don't know. Stay up for another 5.5 hours. It depends. Where are you? Are you maybe in the States?
Yeah, I recommend setting an alarm for about 4 hours if you don't care about any of the semi-finals.
Yeah, and came back for the finals.
Yeah, nap for a bit and then wake up a bit later. Sleep is pretty great, it turns out, so...
No.
C'est 2 personnes complètement nul. Il faudrait qu'ils attendent avec eux. Genre Richard va mettre le tour Alexandre.
No, ponte solo en azules si puedes.
Ahora solo en azul.
Sí, ponte solo en azules.
No, estos son de los que
Son de los top. Sí.
Je sais pas.
I think we're only letting people with the staff shirts out. We've had to turn other people away.
Je me suis dit, mais peut-être on va faire ça après le. Ça, et tu vas le faire peut-être le.
Ve pillando prácticamente lo que quieras.
Ah non, mais je filme Hugo.
Pillas focos de
Ouais, mais
delante y
Hugo
lo...
sera pas tout de suite. Ah, ok.
Ahora, por ejemplo,
Oh, look, all the cool people have started arriving. We have Kit Clement here,
la 12 y la 13, si puedes.
a little known speedkeeper called Felix Zandegs is here as well, it looks like.
Rapidísimo, porque duran nada. Sí. Pero si yo te avisaré cuando ve que se van dando, sí. Ahí, perfecto, ese. So, we have Paterakis and Carlos on the TV.
The moustache has arrived. Michal Pleskovic.
Wow. Y la 4 cuando puedas.
And we've got Matthias Uverstern in the top right there. Yeah, you're right. We shouldn't be zooming in on 2x2. We should still be using the wide angle shots, I think.
Yes?
Yeah.
Vale, no zoomes tanto. Un poquito más atrás.
And a couple of low twos there from Michal and Matthias. 1.57 from Anthony.
La de arriba? Do you want the top? La de arriba. La está haciendo él.
We've got a Mats Valk over on the yellow stage just solving now.
Do you think he can?
Sí, con amarillo y abajo.
And two, yes.
I think Anthony Paterakis is asking for an extra. I'm not sure why he's still waiting around.
Like the.
But there must be a reason for it. Maybe he got the same scramble. 2.20 for Kevin Gerhardt. 2.56 for Amos Nordman there.
Like this.
Oh, so he was just waiting around. He hadn't solved yet.
Like a better.
Yeah.
1.89 for Rasmus on your bottom right screen. And 1.89 for Anthony Paterakis. Who is Felix? Don't know. Just some guy. He's from like New Zealand or something.
Yeah, Felix. There was a German named Felix at some point, no?
Oh
I
yeah.
think, It's probably him.
Yeah.
Felix the cat.
Yeah.
The guy from the Stratosphere, Baumgartner, Felix.
Oh yeah, the guy who jumped out of the thing
yeah,
way
nice.
up in the air. 3.8 for Michal Pleskovic. I'm seeing a lot of threes here. I'm not sure these scrambles are very good at all. 2.75 for Linus. Yeah, it looks like this. I'm not sure if it's the second or third scramble, but I haven't seen a single good time on it yet.
Fix it and one.
Yeah, I think the best would be like to have the.
On the yellow stage, it's full of people who mostly got mid to high two averages, and I have been seeing fours and stuff over there on the second scrambles. And yeah, we're even getting fours on the blues, so.
This is average, and you have
More threes and fours from these guys. So.
Wait. You have the like table with the guy there with the cube like this.
Are there Hungarians? Yeah, I think there are a few Hungarians here, but really not that many. Ben Sparat is not here, he couldn't make it. Milan Batic isn't here, Hunon Borsing isn't here. Balint Bodor isn't here.
Like when he's serving, you see him, then you see
4.49 from Oliver Fritz.
when he's serving,
2.19 from Kevin Gerhardt.
like and we put the time, and each time one starts solving, we see just
The guy.
yeah.
So the
Yes,
other
this-
streaming guys are currently working
Yes,
out the
this-
logistics for the 3x3 final. We want to make the streamers as good as possible for you guys. So
It's not. It's
how many
not
people are
really
going
a
through to the
Zoom,
finals? It's 20 for every single event, including 3x3.
And then to see just
So
this on screen.
yeah, 20 is quite a lot of people. It's the first time we're doing 20 for the 2 at a time final. I don't think that's
Yes.
ever been done before at a major championship. I went to Norway in 2012 and we had 24 in the final 2 at a time, so that took quite a long time. But for a major championship, 20 people is quite a lot. But everyone's really good these days, so that they all have a chance to win. There'll be people who have a chance to win who won't even make it still with 20 going through. Over under on number of Germans in the finals. Well, there's the 4 obvious ones, the Weyer twins, Cornelius Dickmann and Kevin Gerhardt. And then there's also Oliver Fritz, who is very likely to make it. So I think the line's probably 5.5 or 4.5, I'm not sure. Adam Plata is here from Hungary. Yes, you're very right.
Yeah, we will do it with by hand.
Uh-oh. It's Kevin Hayes
The times?
Yeah.
I will only do the red.
filling up the chat.
Yellow or only normal times with the black.
Oh yes, we can do that.
1.57 from Rasmus.
To see
And another 2.1 from Kevin.
use the
So
red
he's
board,
not
but we will have
very
we have to change
happy
it.
with that.
Yeah.
He did like
Yes, we are changing it.
1.93 from Martin Edler in the back.
the times.
Now on the yellow stage we've got Michal
I mean,
Zhivsky at the back there.
Table, we will complete
The
it by hand
2.5?
Yeah.
all along the round. Like we put I don't know, we put the first time like 6680, I don't know. Then we put the second time like 7.
Cubing is
12,
coming home.
And then we put this in
Robert Yao
red,
for the
this
win.
in green.
Yeah.
Then there is another time like 723. Yeah, and then we change this for red and this
Yeah,
for
but
black.
the thing is, well, we have like if we solve
And it looks like
seven,
people are finishing
we're
up
able to
over here.
like
This has not been super exciting.
change this to red.
I mean, 2x2 is really
I don't
exciting.
know.
I hope everyone's having an amazing time. Slip of the tongue there.
Like software to do that. We don't have time.
But next is one-handed.
Then the average
So that'll be
three
definitely better than 2x2.
What is important is to have these two things set up
yeah.
and you can switch from this where there is all the information to this where we focus on what is doing in the
Jan Bentlager
queue.
using some EG there. Wow. Deutschland talent. There has been a significant number of 3s and 4s in this round. I think the scrambles are, for lack of a better word, absolutely garbage. Yep, and in case you didn't see it, there have been 2 world records at other competitions today already. Shivan Bansal got 48 out of 48 in multi-blind in 59 minutes and 48. And Yunhao Lu from China got a 4.90 clock average. Anthony Patarakis with a 2:34. He's not happy with that. Nobody's happy with anything. 2x2 is terrible.
The country. Yeah, I will set the list of people name with the country and the different.
That's true. I still haven't got Felix's rice pudding recipe. When Worlds is in Melbourne next year, I'll make sure to get a few people to tie him to a chair until he releases his secrets.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to
And Kevin Gerhardt got a 3.68. He unfortunately did the wrong EG. So he's got a 3 low 2s and a 3.68, so not good for him there. Oliver Fritz with a 3.12 in the back there. A lot of Germans on stage right now.
And yeah, he showed us with the table there, but the best setup I think is with the table.
Oh yeah, I would highly recommend waking up at 2 p.m. You get a lot of sleep.
You know, the guy.
I mean, assuming you don't have to be anywhere, but we solve Rubik's Cubes for a living, so... Martin with a 266 there. And just heard from the score-taking team that the second round of 3x3 results are now live. And just as the 2x2 group is finishing up, so I will be announcing 3x3 one-handed in just a moment.
Okay, these groups of 2x2 are just finishing up here, so we're moving on to 3x3 one-handed. So this is the top 100 from the last round. So ranks 76 to 100 on the green, 51 to 75 on red, 26 to 15 on yellow, and 1 to 25 on blue. That's the one-handed second round. If you are start for the 3x3 one-handed second round, please come up and help right now.
3x3, una mano, segunda ronda, llamando al último grupo.
Do you know where there is a nice logo
for participation? Clasificados en la ronda anterior del 1 al 25 van a la zona azul, del 26 al 50 a la amarilla, 51 a 75 a roja, 76 a 100 verde. Últimos grupos, no hay más. 3x3 una mano, segunda ronda. Está asignado para mezclar y hacer después a vuestras posiciones, por favor. Gracias.
Once 2x2 is actually finished, I'll announce the start again.
If you see stuff missing,
Yeah. Yeah. 2x2 final is top 20. But there's
So
4 rounds.
Okay.
Yeah, so you'll make it. If the results are live, then that... Oh wait.
Yeah, that's still
Wait, is this...
Can you...
Oh yeah, because it got... So basically, CubeComps is currently on its own private server over there, and they have to press a button to refresh it. So they finished entering all the 3x3 results, and they refreshed it, but they'd already started doing 2x2. So there's still loads of results coming, so don't hold out any hope. But yeah, I think it's top 100 for the 2x2 round 3. Yeah, top 100. So
Still quite a lot.
yeah. And these are all the people who've competed so far is the slow groups who are in, so
Yeah. It's okay.
yeah.
I actually don't want to make it because I want to have loads of time.
Yeah, to just hang around then.
No, just because I've got to get going. Like,
Oh, really?
soon.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, just that. Oh, okay, nice. Yeah, so just we'll get told when the results go up. So, but
I mean, the round is still going on, so it'll probably be about 15-20 minutes. All the results will go live at the same time. So. Alright, so 2x2 is just finishing now, and we'll be shortly moving on to 3x3 one-handed. .66 from Martin on his last solve. So he got an okay average. Though I don't think there was any outstanding averages this round. I think the scrambles were absolutely terrible. The event is terrible. Let's move on. If anyone's got any questions about the competition so far, or anything you want to know, just put it in the chat. I'll get around to it. But for now, we've got a lot of semi-finals coming up. So we have one-handed semi-final, blindfolded semi-final, Scube semi-final, pyramid semi-final, 2x2 semi-final, and 3x3 semi-final before lunch. Was there any surprising disqualification so far? Not necessarily a disqualification, but Alexander Callier had a bit of a problem on Friday morning. So Alexander is the defending European champion for 5x5. He performed really well in Prague, and he had a little bit of a problem with the Airbnb he was staying in. The door wouldn't open, and by the time he got it all sorted and got to the venue, 5x5 had just finished. So, yep.
Oops. That's really disappointing. Yeah, 5x5. And we just had a kind of meeting with the main organizers of the Euro and Po and the streaming technical team to set up everything for the finals. So we decide that we will have on stage all the people for the final in the order they achieve the semi-final. Like there won't be any non-Euro competitor then Euro competitor. It will be all the competitor as they were ranked on the semi-final. So yeah, and also we just try to find the great logo of the World Cube Association and the Euro to put on the final screen. So
nice.
So we set up everything for the final. So I think it will be great with two people head to head on the top of the screen, a table under them with their times, and the logos on the side. So
yep.
Yeah, I was saying that there will be no things like non-Euro competitors and Euro competitor.
Yeah, so
there will be in the right ranking order from
that's
the semi-final. That's what we just discussed with all the
yeah.
teams. So
yeah, that's good. Because we won't recognise them on the podium, but I don't think it's necessarily fair to have them compete first and just be like a side thought.
Yes.
So
because it's better to have quicker and quicker, are like fastest and
Yeah,
fastest
definitely.
competitors. So
Yeah, we've got our boy Fabio Schwant just doing OH now. 15.26 from him. He is not going to be happy with that. And we've got Michał Pleskovic just starting in your bottom left and Martin Edler in the bottom right.
yes, I think there is head-to-head for 20 people. I'm not sure, but
Yeah, no, it's 20 people head to head.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bit of a test. At a major championship, 20 has never been done before. We had some time on the schedule because we knew how many people we were cutting and stuff like that. So
yeah.
12 is good because you really have to perform to make the final. I think 16 is also good, but it takes like a little bit too long. We're just trying out 20. Why not try it out whilst the sport is still young, as it were? But yeah, bit of a test. But yeah, I think definitely 12 or 16 is the way to go.
16. Yeah, I think 16 would be better. 20 is a lot. I agree with that. That 20 head-to-head it's really long.
Yeah.
But I just say that I think that non-European going on the main stage with head-to-heads are good.
Yeah.
I would prefer 16, but I think, We are going to try to have a close shot again because we are still on the 2x2 settings and it's one-handed now, so I'm going to tell the guy some...
Yep, so we just saw
instructions.
Mats Valk there with a 11.06. He'll be pretty happy with that. Connie starts off with a 13.3. Is there a specific reason 20 is the number? We have 20 for every other final, so we thought why not just be consistent. We know it's a bit large, and we have had people saying, 20 is so many people. But yeah, it's worth a try once. And if it's a bit long, then we know never to do it again. Unfortunately, I missed that 10.7, David. I cannot tell you who it was. 20 for big cubes is so many. Yeah, but we've got the talent pool is like quite deep in Europe, so
people would not reserve their seats from the first row with their bags. Because lots of people are doing this, and people can sit in the front. They have several bags seated, and then I asked if I can sit down, and they say, thank you.
yeah. I mean, we have 20 stations on the stage, so we can just fill that up. And yeah, we have plenty of people who can help scramble and do all that. So it looks like Amos Nordman got a 12.02, which is pretty good for him, but maybe a +2. They just
Amir,
over the delegate at the moment.
No, after one hand we have the second round of blindfolded, 3x3 blindfold, 9.3 by Juliet. Yes.
It's a great start for her.
I think she's one of the main fabs here.
Yep, she just needs to calm her nerves down.
Yes.
She's definitely the kind of person to get really nervous.
Michal, Juliet and Hugo maybe.
Yep,
The top three
Kevin
guys.
Gerhardt has a really good shot at winning as well. He just got an 11.99.
Yesterday I was looking at the numbers and they were like 6 or 7 guys between 11.3 and 11.7 average, official average. So we'll be really close.
Yep. And just in case you missed that, Keaton Ellis got a 30.11. US represent.
Keaton world record. Oh. Hi Kevin, how are you?
Who's that guy in the middle, to the left of where Mats was solving? Oh, is that Carol?
The guy with the black t-shirt?
Yeah, I think
Victor Colin.
Oh, okay.
So we have Cornelius on the back with an 11.
Yeah. So he's had a pretty good start here. Daniel Rose-Levine with a 15.09 just in the back.
I think, yeah, and Antoine on the third row.
12.53 from Antoine there.
And Dario and Carlos, like the two Spanish top guys.
Yep.
They have won the last 9 Spanish 3x3 championships.
Yeah.
So it's like the top 2 guys.
And Tobias Petter from Switzerland. One hand is definitely his main event.
Dario with a 13. And Carlos with a... Oh, he's using the table.
Yeah, he did
15.
the MUZ perm. So 15.16 for him. Philippe with a bit of a lock-up, 15.96.
Juliet with a 14. Let's go, Phil. I got the money on you. Clip it. So Kevin is in the game, so I think he will be happy to see Phil winning it. I don't remember who I took on one hand to win it. Maybe Juliet.
Michal Pleskovic with a 12.4 there. It's pretty good from him. Nice and consistent.
7. Chat trolling Kevin Hayes.
I think Kevin's just really excited to see the world's greatest competition live in action.
Yeah. So we have Cornelius again on the top. Oh, we change it to, I think he's Andy? Andre?
Yeah, in the grey shirt, that's Andre Che. He won the first round, so
yeah.
we know he's really good.
He's from Russia?
Yeah, indeed. And 13.673 for Andre.
We can see
and
that
13.674 from Cornelius.
That Andre is really, really, really close to the other guys, to Cornelius.
Yep, and we got a 12.09 from Jakob Gunnarsson there. I think that's Jakob.
And my boy Plechko. I think Kevin is doing a really good job on Twitch for the cubers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that he's opening the door.
Yeah.
So it's nice to see not only Fortnite and really online games on Twitch.
Yeah.
And more like cube streams.
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely getting more popular to do non-gaming stuff.
Yeah.
Like poker's getting big on Twitch and like real live streams. And now cubing, hopefully. We've got Maciej Czepiewski over on the yellow stage along with Oliver Fritz. Oh,
9.8 by Victor.
Very nice. And Ray Bai with a 12.23 there. And 11.87 from Philippe Weyer in the back, as you just saw.
Dario with
Keaton in the top right there.
15.
11.84 for Keaton. Seemed happy with that one. And we've got Kevin's boy Plasko in the back left.
So Daniel on the top.
Plasko got a 12.6. We have
The
a
F12.
judge's head in the way.
And now ending the cube with a really good time. 13.29. Cornelius with a
13.68.
13. A lot of guys doing like 12 to 13.
Despacito.
Despacito. But which? The original one or the remix by Justin? That's an important thing.
That's true.
Can we get an Anton interview? We've had
2 Antoine interviews already.
Yeah.
You should have been here the other days, Kevin. Well, there should be a...
After the world record.
Yeah, there should
and
be...
one before.
Yep. There should be VODs of the interviews saved, so you should be able to go back and listen to those.
Stop singing Despacito. Okay.
Okay, we'll sing the final countdown instead, but we probably don't need to sing it for that song to get stuck in their heads, so...
Another 9.
And Juliette is failing, to put it lightly. 26.3 with the fist bump. Kevin Gerhardt just dropped his cube. Oh no. Ooh. 12.5 from Victor Collin. It's pretty good. We've got Pedro Alejandro Condoteres in the back there with a 15.65.
He's really, really good.
Yeah, he broke South American records for 6x6 yesterday. On Friday. 4-day competitions really mess with your mind.
He did like maybe 4, 5, and 6 average.
Yep.
And he did like a 44 on 5x5.
Yeah. Which is South American record by 4 seconds.
How many foreigners in 3x3 finals? Well, I think we need to have like minimum 4 European guys. So the top 20 guys will be in the final.
Yeah, pretty much. There's not quite enough foreigners here to
be able to
displace everyone.
Yeah.
So
I think maybe 2 or 3 guys.
Yeah. So it looks like, assuming Daniel Rose Levine, Ray Bai, and Keaton Ellis all perform, then it'll be those guys in the final along with the rest Europeans. Well, we've got Kieran Bean in the front here. First time he's on camera for this round of one-handed. No longer uses his 42mm cube.
So we have Pleskovic. A lot of guys on the chat with Plesko team.
Yeah.
Ending now the cube.
Don't you just love his turning style?
Yeah. I love his mustache too.
Yeah. Mustache Michal.
Yeah. Mustache Pleskovic.
And Antoine in the back, off screen, getting an 11.3. Oh yeah, and Antoine of course, so probably four foreigners in the final.
I think, 3, 4. Now I was going to check. Yeah, if we see the second round, we have only two guys from the States in the final. So maybe 2, 3 guys.
Yeah.
I don't think we can see 4 guys from the stage on the final.
We might do. Dana did pretty terribly in the
Mm.
first round of 3x3.
But not more than 3-4 for
Yeah,
sure.
definitely. Europe is far too talented.
Yeah. And another, an 11.4 counting by Victor.
So he's got a really good average.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
think
for
it's
sure.
NR because Juliette is.
Yeah, and Hugo is there too.
Yeah.
But if you have an 11.4 counting, for sure it's personal best.
Yep. I need to announce, and I have to go compete in blind. Somehow I made the next round, so.
Come on.
I'll be seeing you guys later.
Team James. Team 3x3 blindfold James.
I'm on the green stage, so you won't see me.
Okay, so James is. I remember to say that the first round, guys.
Don't leave your bags on the chairs.
Yeah. Las mochilas. Interview Plesco. Okay, we will try to interview Michel if he wants to join us. We will have a really good interview with James. With Mike. Michel without problem.
We'll be moving on to the 3x3 blindfolded round 2.
So I think Mario will come now. Is okay now, David.
Will be on the blue stage. 22.
So Juliette with a 13.48, checking the average with Che, and Darío with the last solve.
No, ¿a cuál vamos? Voy a anunciar en español. ¿A cuál vamos? ¿A esto? Vamos a jugar. So what had Vamos a pasar a 3x3 a la ciega, segunda ronda, acorde a la clasificación de la ronda anterior. Los clasificados del 1 al 25 van a la zona azul, del 26 al 50 a la amarilla, del 51 al 75 a la roja, del 77 al 100 a la verde.
Son 91.
Ah, 21. Oh, so it's like.
¿Dónde están esos números?
People will find out when they get there that they might be on a slightly different stage, but.
¿Por qué?
So it's like.
No, ya, porque no venga el típico. Bueno,
¿Estos liquetes son míos o vuestros?
no venga el típico que ha quedado el 92.
Y tampoco hay mucha diferencia, ¿no?
No, porque.
¿Cuánto han pasado? ¿92?
91, 91. Pero claro. No sé.
During blindfolded, it is a high concentration event. So, can we please have silence in the venue during blindfolded?
So James is going to do the blindfold attempt, 3 blindfold attempts. You have to see that we don't have 100 competitors on this round because only 120 guys were able to to do blindfold, so we only have 91 guys on the second round. These guys, the cutoff was like 2 minutes and 12 seconds. So in the main stage, in the blue stage, we will have like guys doing like 40, better than 40 seconds. We'll have like Denis Mitsaev from Russia, Berta Garcia, Sebastiano Tronto, Adam, Gianfranco Juanqui, Anton Cantin, Christopher Morris, Gregor Galocha, Alexander, Fabio, Arthur Garcin, Oleg.
¿Qué tal, Luis?
And this will start really soon.
Las finales y la final de la
So chat, do you have any favorite on blindfold? Adam, interview round. We will try to do it. Ron is working a lot with the staff, so now he's in the yellow stage. So maybe after the blindfold we will be able to be with Ron. Arthur Garcin. A lot of guys with Arthur Garcin. Shibam is not here. David.
Yeah, we have the results of the 2x2 second round. So I'm going to say quickly about the top 10. 10 is Oliver Fritz, 9 Antoine Quentin, 8 Harry Savage, 7 Masiek Kapeschi, 6 Kevin Gerhardt, 5 Matthias Suvesten, 4 Henri Gabert, 3 Martin Egdal, 2 Anthony Paterakis, and first is Rasmus Stubb, for square one. So it's live right now at CubeComps, so you can check it. And I'm going to try to have the results of the one-handed who just finished, and I'll be again there in a few minutes.
Thank you. La semifinal de Cube a las 11:45, pero creo que vamos un poco tarde porque ya son las 11:48. Entonces calcula que en 20-25 minutos. Yeah, en Pau. What seat is Gianfranco? Gianfranco was 6th on the first round. He did like 1 minute, then 27.61, and then a DNF. So he will be on the blue stage. So we will be able to see how he performs. Now we have Berta on the main row.
aparte de campeón de España, ha tenido hace poco el récord de Europa.
So Anton, starting with a 25, a good 25 attempt, and Berta with a sub 10 memo. Gianfranco on the first. .92.97 by Berta.
Yeah, so I'm back. What did Berta get? Was
So
it a DNF or?
No,
22?
22 and
That's nice.
and Canten started with a 25.
Okay.
Sí, tu canta el que vulguis, si vols. Tu quan vegis Gianfranco o algun
Arthur with a 44.
Dius 4, sí, tal. So...
Seems like a success for Arthur with a 44.
No lo sé dónde está, güey, no puedo venir porque tenemos muy poco tiempo y no nos da tiempo para venir a comer y volver. Y Nico tampoco sé nada de él. He's asking for Edouard Chambon. You know, he's...
Yeah, why?
He was the organized team of Madrid Open.
Yeah.
Ruben.
Yeah.
And Alejandro Aguado, do you remember?
Yeah, I remember Aguado. Yeah. We meet each other in Genève in 2008.
Yeah, really old school.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are both really old school guys.
Yeah,
nowadays.
of course. So, hello Aguado.
Luis, ¿puede ponerse más hacia allí mejor? Porque... Gracias. Sí, porque... Sí. So, Gianfranco again.
So, I don't see Adam anywhere. It's probably not solving yet. So I went for the one-handed results, but they are. Yeah, no, it's not that they are not uploaded; that they are not entered at all yet. Yeah, like they were just starting and with the slowest groups, so I had to wait a lot. So I came back.
So all cameras on the same person. We have like 3 cameras.
Yes.
And we have one guy that is focus the cameras on, and like a setting with two big computers, and another guy setting it too.
Yes.
So Berta is going to do the second attempt.
No, 15.
Yeah, Christopher. Sometimes we have the same guy and 2 screens, but
yeah, it's because there is 2 different cameramen, and we are giving them instruction, but one of them is
faster than the other.
Yeah, but one of them is also a little less easy to give him instruction, so he's a little far, and so he do his own choice. 20? Is it solved? No, it's not solved.
No, DNF.
It's a DNF. Too bad. It would have been the national record. I think she got it. Oh no, I'm not sure. 20. Yeah, I think she got a 20, but not as good as 20.11.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but at the DNF this time. But at least she solved the first cube, so that's the important thing. She will be in the next round without a doubt. That it's the final.
Maybe first. What did Arthur got? 30, 31? I don't know if it was DNF or...
Yeah, because now we have to see the cube.
Yeah,
see if the time is okay.
It's the hardest thing to comment with the...
Yeah, we see the time, but we have to check the cube before we say the time.
Yeah,
it's important.
So Adam is here.
No.
On the force.
So
you can go sit. You can go sit. You can if you.
Intentando pasar por aquí porque nos tapáis todo.
You can. I mean, you can go and sit. It's okay if you go and sit.
Si vais rápido, sí, pero intentando.
Because they were like stuck and they wanted to sit, so
We have to wear like police guys.
yeah, it's really
And try to do the stream too.
sorry about that.
And Berta did like a 20.1, but it was a DNF.
31 for Antoine. It seems, yeah, it's not a DNF, so it's 31. Not as good as his previous results yesterday, where he crushed the world record mean, but 31 is still good to go to the final.
So we have Jose Antonio on the bottom left. He's from Spain. He averaged like 45, 50 seconds. So he's really, really good. With the minion cover, minion blind. So we'll see how he does. He's a guy that's good on each event. He has like fit national record, 5x5 national record, 5x5 blindfold national record. So he's good at all events.
But R2, I saw he didn't.
Franco is now on the stage.
He did bad. And oh yeah, he's not happy again, so he just. Oh, it seems like he just did a 21 DNF. Really?
I don't know.
Yeah, it's 21 and it's. No, it's. Is it good?
I don't know.
Oh, maybe it's good.
I think maybe it's an extra. Maybe it's an extra
I
because
don't know what
it's
happened.
Sebastian there.
Uh,
But no, he ended.
no, I'm going to check with him what
Okay.
what happened. I'll be back soon.
So Gianfranco with a 26 and Berta with the last attempt. Mario went to see if Arthur did a 21 or it was a DNF.
Yeah, so it was a success. So he got 21 national record.
National record by Arthur Garcin,
That's
also
really
known
nice.
as Arturo Garcia.
Yeah, and we didn't know because he seemed disappointed. And in fact, he said it was really easy, and he thought that he would have been sub 20. So he was really.
So better solving. A little bit of lockup, ending the cube now with a 22.04. I think that the reaction is the same as Arthur did. Like, it was a really, really good solve.
So.
Yeah, the camera guys are doing what they can, really.
Yeah.
We try to.
And there is
the better as we
right
can.
now there is Alberto helping us to say what table we have to get on screen. So.
Sí, 20 de necio. So James is here.
So a lot of good time on the last. So I think as it's blindfolded, I think that just mean a lot of pieces are already in position. That's all. Because whatever is your method, if there is a lot of pieces that are already solved, that's a good scramble for everyone.
We have to think that we have only 3 cameras and we have like 10 cubers.
Yeah, just for the blue stage.
We have to put the best solve the faster that we can. And the guys on the cameras are.
And another success for the last. So everybody seems to enjoy a lot this last scramble.
Yeah. Yeah. 36.07 by the Italian guy. I don't know who is. Lorenzo. So one hand is up.
It's not actually. It's not up. You just took a
Well,
picture, right?
yes.
Yeah. So for one and second round, we have first Mats Valk, second Karol Zabreski, third Antoine Quentin, 4 Ray Bay, 5 Michal Javutski, 6 Juliette Sébastien, 7 Victor Collin, 8 Cornelius Dickman, 9 Elian Begek, 10 Hugo Spitz, 11 the first foul from the last round Andrei Shea from Russia, and 12 Michal Plekovets, 13 Amos Nordman, 14 Philip Weyer, 15 Robert Yao, 16 Martin Ekdal, 17 Kevin Gerhardt, 18 Kieran Brennan, 19 Marcos Aparicio, and 20 Aris Savage. So the other didn't make the cut to the final. So congrats to all these 20 people, and it will be really a really nice final. It's funny because actually I think that all the people we mentioned that were not in the 21st place last round are
Rob
back
made
in.
It, and Harry made it from the UK, who were down quite.
And Carol and Matt were not, and they are first and 2.
Oh yeah.
So that's really funny. Like we said that we missed a few people for the 20 best, and
so the person who won the first round and came second are now in 10th and 11th. So it really could be anyone.
Yeah.
But still, I don't think we missed a lot of big name. Like, of course there is Dario, there is Oliver Fritz, and there is Daniel Rose-Levin, but Tobias Peter also did well at the first round. But
there are like
I think we
guys that can be on the final.
We will have a really great final. So, and I think that all the